Hello everyone. My greetings to each one of you. I am Poonam Vohra from Egypt Economics Learning Center. From now onwards, we shall discuss the second unit of macroeconomics, that is money and banking. It comprises money supply and its components, credit creation by the commercial banks, and functions of the central bank. In the case of India, the central bank is Reserve Bank of India. It is well known that money is used in every economic transaction. So, one needs to understand who supplies money, who demands money, and how much is the money supply. Can it be increased? Can it be decreased? With this background, let's begin the money supply and its components. Before we discuss the components of money, let's have its background, that how India makes money. India, a former British colony that has been independent for over 70 years, is currently one of the fastest growing economies of the world. One needs to know its fundamentals. In 1947, it was a centrally planned economy. In 1991, it loosened its economic restrictions. From 1992 to 2019, economy grew exponentially from $288 billion to $2.9 trillion. Agriculture, once India's main source of revenue and income, has since fallen to approximately 15.8% of India's GDP. Service industry in India has increased from a fraction of GDP to 54.4% of GDP between 2018 and 19. In 2019, almost 10 million foreign tourists visited India. The World Travel and Tourism Council calculated that tourism generated 9.2% of India's GDP in 2018. Not only that, the currency in circulation grew by around 13% in the first 9 months of the current fiscal year, as people preferred holding on to cash as a precautionary measure amid the uncertainty caused due to COVID-19 pandemic. This is the observation made by Reserve Bank of India, as people have been accumulating more cash in order to meet any exigency during the lockdown. Hence, currency in circulation has experienced the maximum growth during this period. So, the emphasis is on currency in circulation. What does it mean? That's what we have to understand. So, money is important not only for the nation, but also for an individual. It does not satisfy needs directly. It satisfies needs only when the money is spent. So money is not wanted for its sake, but for the things it will buy. So money is what money does. So how do we define money? It can be defined only by the functions it performs. Money is a medium of exchange. It means that it can be used to make payments for all transactions of goods and services. Money as a unit of account means a standard unit for quoting prices, and it works as a common denomination. Hence, it is also called as a measure of value function. Money as a standard of deferred payment means that money acts as a standard for payments which are to be made in future and facilitates borrowing and lending activity. Money as a store of value means that Money can be used to transfer purchasing power from present to future. So money is defined as anything that is generally accepted as a medium of exchange, a unit of account, a store of value, and a standard of deferred payment. Money is demanded not only by the individuals but also by the nation. But the question is, who supplies money? What are the sources of money supply? Is it same as stock of money? The total stock of money comprising of paper notes, coins, and demand deposits of banks. It is in circulation and is held by individuals and business firms at any particular point of time. So one must take note of the fact that stock of money is not same as money supply. Supply of money is that part of total stock of money which is held by the users and not by the producers of money at a particular point of time. Whereas stock of money comprises of money held by the government and the banking system, who are the producers of money. Such money is not in actual circulation. So there are three sources of money supply. One, government, which issues 1 rupee notes and all other coins. 2, Reserve Bank of India, which issues paper currency. And 3, commercial banks, which create credit on the basis of demand deposits. One must also remember that supply of money is a stock concept that is concerned with volume of money held by public at a particular point of time. Now one needs to understand how is money supply measured. Since 1977, RBI has evolved 4 measures of money supply. These represent different degrees of liquidity. M1 being the most liquid and M4 being the least liquid form of money. M3 is widely used as a measure of money supply and is known as aggregate monetary resources of the country. M1 and M2 are known as narrow money supply, whereas M3 and M4 are known as broad money supply concepts. But the focus is on M1. That is the transaction money, most liquid and can be directly used for making transactions. It comprises of currency and coins with the public, demand deposits with commercial banks, and other deposits with RBI, where currency and coins with public comprises of paper notes and coins of various denominations. It is also termed as fiat money, that is, order from the government to act as money, that is under law, or legal tender money, that is, can be legally used to make payments of debts and other obligations. Demand deposits of commercial banks include deposits that can be encashed by issuing checks at any time by the account holders. Demand deposits are on net basis, that is, interbank deposits are excluded as they do not form a part of money supply. So far as other deposits with RBI are concerned, other deposits include deposits held by RBI on behalf of foreign banks, government, public financial institutions, World Bank, IMF, and so on. It does not include deposits of Indian government and commercial banks with RBI. M2 comprises of M1 and deposits with post office savings bank account, and M3 is M1 plus time deposits with banks, M4 is M3 plus deposits with post office savings bank account excluding national saving certificates. You need to focus on only M1 as a measure of money supply. Now assess yourself. You have been given 4 options. You need to identify the correct option. Money supply refers to A. Total volume of money held by the public over a period of time. B. Total volume of money held by the public at a particular point of time. C. Total volume of money held by the government. And D. Total volume of money held by the financial institutions. Please check your answer. The correct answer is option B. That is, the total volume of money held by the public at a particular point of time. Since money supply keeps changing, it cannot be over a period of time. All other options are incorrect. Now have a look at this question. Here also 4 options are given. You need to identify the correct one. M1 comprises of A. All deposits in the bank. B. Only demand deposits in the bank. C. Only time deposits in the bank. And D. Currency with the banks. Please check your answer. The correct answer is option B. That is, M1 comprises only demand deposits with the bank. M1 is considered to be the most liquid asset. Rest all are incorrect. With this, the session comes to an end, and I hope you have understood the components of M1. The next session would focus on the process of credit creation by the commercial banks. Till then, keep reading and keep learning.